Try to think about your life like a movie with you as the director. What kind of movie do you want to see? Like, how do you want the scenes to play out? What kind of supporting characters do you want in your movie? What kind of actions would you like to see? What's the setting? When you think about your life, you are the one setting the scene. Now, when you're born, of course, everything is out of your control. But once you become a certain age, you're really in charge of the scenery, the characters in your movie, the location, a lot of different things that take place. Of course, you can't be in full control of every single thing that happens in your life, but you do have a lot of control over different things that happen. Like if you decide to go to college after you graduate high school, if you decide to go straight into the workforce, if you decide to be unemployed, like you have a lot of options on what you decide to do. And then if you decide to get a job, you have the choice of what kind of work you want to do. You have the choice of what kind of people you like to hang around, what people you like to date, what type of hobbies you want to pick up. So really what I'm trying to say is that it's your responsibility to craft the type of life you want. Whatever that means for you, it's all up to you to decide how it looks. So if you're somebody who says that you want to have like this big luxurious life, you want to go on all these lavish trips, you want to have all these material items, whatever, it's up to you to craft that life. You need to figure out what type of skills you need to develop. I can tell you right now, one of the skills you're going to need to develop is networking. You're going to have to talk to a lot of people. You're going to have to meet the right people that can put you in the right spaces, you have to build the right connections that are going to get you to a certain level of wealth. Like there's no way around it if you want that type of lifestyle. Like I just don't, I personally don't see how you can build that type of lifestyle without networking at all. But I'm not an expert on that. I'm just saying that's my perspective. From what I've seen, you're not going to get there without networking as one of your skills. But for whatever you decide to do for work, that's all up to you. You have to decide what is the work you're going to do that's going to get you this luxurious lifestyle. What are the skills you need to develop besides networking? Let's say you're somebody who wants to build a beauty brand. Then you're going to have to figure out what skills you need in order to craft your beauty products, or like where you're going to get your products from, how you're going to market your products. And like I said, networking, you have to get word about your products out there, and that involves networking. If you're somebody who wants to live a more holistic lifestyle, then you have to craft that lifestyle. You have to decide like where you're going to get your groceries from. Are you going to shop at farmers markets? Are you going to shop at like Whole Foods or something like that? Your life is really a blank slate after a certain point. Like when you become an adult, all of the decisions are pretty much up to you. So whatever you would like to see, it's up to you to make that happen. If you're somebody who would like to live in a big city, how are you going to get there? Where are you going to live when you get there? What are you going to do to sustain yourself when you get there? If you're somebody who would prefer like small town living, what small town are you going to move to? What's that life look like? There are so many different options for how your movie can play out. And you need to take control of the different scenes and the different scenery, and whatever is going into your movie. It's all up to you. So when you're going through your day-to-day life and it feels like everything is out of control, I want you to bring yourself back to reality and realize that a lot of this stuff is in your control, and you just have to take control. Grab control of your life. I've said before, grab the steering wheel of your life and steer. Don't just be a passenger in your own life. Be in the driver's seat. Take control. You only get one life, and you can do almost anything you want in this life as long as you put in the correct effort. You develop the right skills. You meet the right people. Do some research on whatever field it is that you want to go into. Do some research on the type of lifestyle you would like to live. Learn whatever it is that you can learn about this thing that you're pursuing, and then pursue it. Don't spend too much time doing research and not acting, because then before you know it, you will talk yourself out of it, and then you won't take any action. So do some research, but also make sure you're taking action into stepping into the person and the life you would like to have. And let me say again, you have to step into the person and the life you would like to have. It's not going to unfold for you. If you want to be a certain type of person, you need to start acting like that type of person. If you are somebody who would like to live a certain way, you need to start living that way. If you would like to eat more organic foods, then start to buy organic food slowly but surely until eventually all you have is organic food in your pantry. If you would like to have a certain type of style, then start to dress that way. If you want to be a business owner, then start to carry yourself like a business owner. The list can go on and on, but you have to live like that person. Be the director of your life and craft every single scene of your life in a way that you would like to see. Like I said, of course, you can't control every little aspect of life, because there are a lot of things that are out of your control. But as far as the things that you do have control over, take control of them.